Good afternoon, SpeedGaming fans. I'm Kachiri, and welcome to the Castlevania Aria Randomizer Daily Showcase, something like that. We got a handful of races today, a couple, to promote the upcoming Aria Randomizer tournament. Today we have SolonSuzuki versus, get that out of the way, Rocher. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Anyway. So if you're new to the Castlevania Randomizer, we have completely randomized all the drops in this game. From souls to what you find to just about anything. We even randomized the souls you need to beat the game. Our runners will have to run to the castle, find 3 ancient books that will tell them what souls they need to use to become, well, Dracula, and defeat the Lord of the Castle in order to unlock an extra area where they have to defeat Chaos. The goal of the game is to defeat Chaos, of course. Looks like Solon has a little bit of a delay there. We do have a Warhammer as one of the first items here in the waterway section. These runners are setting up a save warp. Once they get to the end of this little waterway section, there's a single item. It took them, a while to get here, and they just sleep and they reset themselves back to the interest of this area. Ooh, Rocher decides to Rocher. I'm just gonna keep on saying Rocher. Decide not to even sleep. Just completely skips out on the 2 items they picked up. Will be the first one to face the first boss of the castle, the Creaking Skull, once I get past this Axe Knight. Getting some nice triple hits on with spears. Couple of hits, and that's a dead Creaking Skull. Nice fight from Rocher. Ooh, skeletons drop mine up, so that might be a good farm later on. We get Flying Armor as our progression soul to get to the next area of the castle. And it looks like we're skipping the area to the south. I'm sure Solon will go down that way. And that he does. Couple of checks on here. Another long waterway section. We get ourselves a Bastard Sword on Rocher's side. And we get ourselves a Bullet Soul. Were Jaguar. That's not too bad of a soul. These souls that's in these canisters may be important because they may be the souls we need to get to the end of the game. All 3 of the required souls are drops from those canisters. So Were Jaguar is one of the 3 souls we may need. We see another Bullet Soul canister on Rocher's side. Don't know what that one is yet. I think we're skipping a room on Rocher's side, unfortunately. We'll see if Solon gets that. So our runners right now, they're going to be following basically the same path. They want to get through... Oh! We get Ripper from that canister that Rocher skipped. We got Valkyrie somewhere. Very nice find. Nice long range attack to get cancers behind walls. Also get some better armor. Oh, Solon's trying to get a nice damage boost into this top section up here. Let's see if we can do it again. Get the axe armor throws to the left. And then as it comes back to the right, you time it just right, you get the damage boost. Oh, so close. Alright, Solon's not wasting too much time on it. Rocher is taking a decent lead through the castle. But if you're average watcher here on the SpeedGaming showcases of these Aria, Randomizer, and other Castlevania Randomizer runs, we all know how Solon is apt to become the comeback king. Ooh, nothing. Oh no, that sleep doesn't help! Unless you're just going straight back to the... Nope. Just trying to get back to the save point without having to backtrack. Oh, there's a Kel bog up there. That's a nice dark elemental sword that could be used in one of the final 3 boss fights. We need a giant bat to get into that area. We get a skeleton as a rig canister. So again, in these cancers, at least one of them will be the required wrist soul. And then, of course, the blues and the yellow cancers will be our other 2 required souls. One of them will be. We're sure having some trouble on the bells. And we get ourselves Big Golem. Another blue soul here. Has great armor. Okay, so we actually got 2 of the boss souls. This is kind of funny. And a castle map. Solon's taking the long way out of the little detour down here. And we're getting close to the boss of the chapel, the Manticore. Oh, Rocher, see if that's a cancer over there to the right. We get a cloak in this upper section. So we know it's not a cancer, but what is it? It's armor, okay. Rocher is going to be the first one to the second boss. Manticore can poison you. Poison reduces your damage output. Aside from that, it's not too bad of a fight. No yellow souls yet, though. Yeah, 450 hit points is going to take a little bit to take this Manticore down this time around. Does get the kill on it. Gets death from killing Manticore. Okay. Gonna get some nice, delicious pudding for some safety later on. Solon's going to come try and get to the area as well. We'll see if Solon will be lucky enough to get the Death Soul from Manticore. We get Chrono Maze, the Stopwatch Soul. But yeah, so we're trying to get a tournament started for the Aria Randomizer community. Very accessible if you're new to Aria Randomizer. We'll be happy to have you there. Ooh, is that Blood Cloak? Rocher is not doing any of the Malphas checks. Makes sense. Can't get to them. Why check them? And we get cursed by the ectoplasm, unfortunately, which drains your mana. Ooh, we get ourselves an ability soul. Which ability do we get? Malphas! So all the skips Rocher skipped, we can now do. So more than likely when we're coming back through this section, Rocher will check all those. Solon just also entered the study. Get some grapes in the slide locked area. Oh, Rocher gets a slime from Cancer up there. So hopefully we find the red book, because we found a lot of red Cancer, so if we were to guess what the red book would be, it would be a very hard guess to make. Rocher going to go into the back dash locked area, which, nice little trick of the game there. As long as you jump backwards, the gate that, checks to see if you have back dash opens. For a persimmon. I see some casual clothes over there. And we got ourselves the Great Armor fight with Death Size flying around. It's a fun soul to play around with. Does drain your mana by a lot. 750 health is a lot of health to get through, though. And nice kill there. Go ahead and get the refill orb. And decides it doesn't want the money. We do have Hammer unlocked, though. Solon got himself a dropped yellow soul. Some more luck there. I do love the nod to Kamen Rider Kuga with the ancient belt. It's one of my favorite accessories in the game. Rocher is the creator of the emo tracker for Aria of Sorrow. Solon's on the Great Armor fight. Misses with Valkyrie. Does a nice 117 damage though. But out of mana, which means 18 damage a slice. Hopefully we get some heavy hitting weapons here soon. Alright. So Rocher probably will go check, see what Hammer has today in his shop, and then with double jump, we can only really go to the dance hall section, the living quarters. So I feel like that will be the next place to check. Oh, we get another ability soul. This ability soul is Galamoth. Well, now we don't have to worry about having the Chrono Mage. Get some roast beef, or meat strip, as that's called, and some money. Checking the Mina's item, and today that's just a black belt. Rocher is really skipping a whole bunch of items. Won't have much to sell. And triggers hammer again. I always trigger hammer twice somehow. And so the next area I do believe would be the dance hall living quarters section of the castle. With the double jump we got. Oh, Rocher. I gotta see how he pronounces his name, just in case I have to come to him again. He's gonna go check the one item that both runners skipped. Oh, only a drink. So no books yet. Alright, so Rocher is in the inner quarters. We'll be able to check the Galamoth locked area as well. And do we have a route divergence? No! Solon's probably going to go that way as well. Go ahead and check the Udine area. Well, we get Mind Up, which is being skipped. And a Battle Axe. More likely we're going to see the Headhunter fight now. We do have a Rage Eye version. Solon's actually backtracking to the dance hall as Rocher is using the Ripper daggers on Headhunter. First head's down. Time for the Mage Head. And now the lizard creature's head. Getting poisoned here will be very painful. The half damage, the damage reduction will just make this fight go on forever. Unfortunately, the poison does get hit. Oh, that was a 4 I just saw there for a damage number. Oh, no, 16. There we go. And back down to 4. Heal up, my dude. Oh, the not grabbing healing items is starting to hurt Rocher now. We do get Curly, though. I believe that was from a dancing ghost, where Udine away from being able to go into the forbidden area. And Rocher does get the kill on the Headhunter. Nice kill. And gets sliding for the trouble, which means they'll be able to go into the dance hall right from living quarters. But first, check Chronomaze. We do get a handgun. Ooh, we get an ability soul, which is another skeleton blaze, so Aria had nothing to it. Oh, nice. Using Galimoth to get teleported right out of that area. Doesn't have to turn back on ever again. That's clever. Nope, we get a trident for our troubles, not a pitchfork. Yeah, no, comment chat. Yeah, that was a very nice tactic right there. Solon's on Big Golem. Nice 1,200 hit points to cut through, but without carry, does a decent amount of damage. Nice killing Big Golem. Ooh, we get our first Yellow Soul Zombie Officer. Well, first Yellow Soul from a canister. Oh, there was a potato pancake in there. Why not grab it? The best food item in the game. We do get the armor water up here. And we're about to get a high five from our runners. However, Solon will not be able to get to the living quarters because the two skeleton blazes we have found is in the living quarters. That's unfortunate. But what begs the question is, where is our progression now? I don't think we missed anything. Now, Rocher's basically a whole area lead now on Solon. The main problem is Rocher has been skipping a lot of safety items and things to sell for money, which means the ability to tank is lessened. Oh, I did not see that yellow stuff there. Oh, there's Houdini. Okay, so that gets us to Flowing Gardens. I did not see that on Solon's side earlier. Yeah, Solon got Houdini. That means we could get to Flowing Gardens and Clock Tower that way. Since there was nothing in living quarters, hopefully Solon decides to go that route. We also have one check in that first waterway section. Rocher gets another boss down. Half of the bosses are down for Rocher. Rocher, I don't know. So we'll see where Solon decides to go, either to Living Quarters or Flowing Gardens. I think Flowing Gardens is faster to get to from where he's at now, but we'll see. Rocher. Talk right there and try to say Rocher, yeah. Alright. So, as long as Solon doesn't go back to living quarters, we know he's basically taking kind of the lead right now. This is agreed to call him Roach. Okay, we'll call him Roach. Because there was nothing in living quarters, so the next piece of progression will be here in Floating Garden. or in Clock Tower. But we are looking for either Hippogriff or Giant Bat to get to top floor, or we are looking for Skula, which we need Skula anyway. Skula will unlock the entire bottom half of the castle, though. We do get a Canister Devil, though, which also would be like a clue that flowing the Forbidden Area will be our progression. We already had Curly from before, but since that devil is in a canister, it now makes it more logical in a weird way. Roach is right behind Solon, going to the Flowing Gardens. Now we got more than half the castle checked and no books yet, so we're still looking for those books. There's our top floor access with Hippogriff. Don't know if Solon realized he has Hippogriff. Gets rehab sword though. Does a little dance when he gets rehabs. And then another high five for our runners. And Solon's the first player into Clock Tower. Skipping the save point, that's weird. Mistiltan? I am horrible pronouncing stuff today. I don't think Solon realized he got Hippogriff. There he goes. Alright, so Solon is on death right now using the Rehab Soul. Two forms here. Gotta first destroy the Scythe. Then death gives himself an upgrade. Ooh, gets a little bit of a wombo there. Phase 1, death's down. Phase 2's coming out. Rocher's actually leaving. Probably gonna go straight to the top floor with that hippogriff. And death is down, soul inside. We get a soul for killing death. Beam skeleton. And another cream soda. Still no books yet. Ooh, Beam Skeleton does so much damage. It's such a good soul. Lets everyone fire their own lasers. And here we are at the top floor for Rocher. Normally the second to last major area in the game. Monsters here do a lot of damage. And we get ourselves the giant bat. So there's our other fly, can fly ability. So there's nothing else in Clock Tower, which means top floor is going to be our next check. There's our schooler. We just unlocked to bomb half the castle. We'll see if Roach decides to clear out the rest of the top floor or go straight down there. At least get the warp point opened up. And Al's safety, gotta be very careful with this last 184 health. Gonna go with some hit extracts. He was not in that room long enough to find out what that was. And Roche tastes of death. Alright, last save was in Clock Tower. So I got some backtracking to do, which means Solon is now doing the bomb half of Clock Tower. Okay. Oh no, inner quarters. Never mind. Solon had not done the inner quarter. We did not see anything of use here, but this will be another way to top floor. So while we wait for them to get done checking what each other's checked and Roche to get Skula back, Go ahead and give these runners a follow. They're here providing some great running today. And don't forget, we are trying to get an Aria Star Randomizer tournament started. Beginner friendly, accessible friendly. Like to try and see, you know, another 8 or so people join in, so we can have a bracket of 16. Also, with that AOS command, there is a link to the Castlevania Randomizer Discord, where you can download all the randomizers, including the Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, Symphony of Night randomizers, and other modding tools. Solon's fine hit hunter down to the last lizard hits. Misses Beam Skeleton. Not too costly though. Solon gets the slide.
Yeah.
Ooh, takes 3 hits from that great armor. Now Rocher's gotta be careful with his health. And no more safety after that grapes is eaten. Down to 1 hit again. Or not. There we go. Fortunate. I say you need to get to Hammer and buy some puddings. Now those 2 deaths basically negates the fact that Solon is going through living quarters again. I do believe there's a check in living quarters that neither runner could have checked, which was this breakable ceiling. Alright, unfortunately it was just a mimic and an iron plate. Yeah, so we need to get that school from top floor and possibly go to the bottom half of the castle, where there are 4 areas no one's checked yet. So we're Solon Warp Suit, back to Hammer, looks like. Nope, going, well. Trying to decide where to warp to. Roach gets the save there. Doesn't have to backtrack out of Clock Tower anymore. We do have 1 check here in the chapel now that I'm thinking about it. This gargoyle-infested area. Solon takes a big fall. And we just get a high potion. Alright. Try number 3 for Roach getting to the top floor, getting the school and the giant bag getting out. That night right there is just making it almost impossible for Rocher to do all this, without dying. Right, so Roche gets the school again. See if he can make it to a save point or the warp point. And Solon's now up here to top floor. Solon has a lot of safety. Oh, well. Things aren't looking too good for Roach right now. Solon gets his giant bat. Roach gets out of there. So let's be careful. Solon then will now get their school up. And we'll be able to explore more of the top floor. Roach is going for a save point to then backtrack all the way back up to the top floor. Oh, we'll get the Cowblood go, though. Nice Dark Element sword. As I said, one of the final 3 bosses is weak to the Dark Element. Ah, we're going to go through Clock Tower now, the back way. We get Milliken's sword from behind the Iron Golem. Alright, so Rocher is going to go down to the underground reservoir. Looks like there was nothing else on the top floor. Oh, wait. We get the backdash. Oh, we get ourselves a Gremlin from this yellow canister. So Rocher will be the first one to explore the bottom half of the castle and all the water areas. Still not grabbing safety. Another blue soul here for Black Panther. We finally got speed. We can go fast now. Rose is trying to get this blue soul in the canister here. Does get it, and we get Skyfish. Plus Kicker Skeleton. Nice. Solon is now also going to the bottom half of the castle. Because as of right now, we know all 3 books are down here. And more potato pancake. Let's not forget about the potato pancakes. Ooh, Leviathan. Checking the breakable area down here for the tall hammer. We still got about probably 30% of the castle left where the books can be. And Rocher has to be careful about his health. Probably okay if he does lose some progress here, because nothing important was really found in this whole area. Did buy some high potions though, so there is some safety. We're close to a save point here. Ooh, does it look like we're going to the forbidden area. 2 items. They're very long checks for 2, very far and long area for, actually technically 3 items. But, we'll see. Oh, we finally got our first book at 55 minutes and 20 seconds. We now know what yellow soul we need. Creature who loves to fiddle with magic. Would that be the gremlin? I actually legitimately don't know. Could it be the gremlin? So we're in the forbidden area. As I said, it's like these very long hallways in the bottom right-hand side of the castle. We do have a breakable wall here for one item. Tear of Blood! I'm surprised that Roach is not getting the Tear of Blood. Now for another long hallway. For potato pancake. Okay. So for forbidden area, not required this time around. So we're almost done with Waterway. We still have Legion's area and Valor's area to check with the other 2 books. We'll see if our required books are behind the famous DDR room. To get a strawberry. Rose has to be careful with his health. So does Solon. Alright, looks like we're checking the arena first. Oh, we get Ancient Book 2, though, before the arena. We're down to one more Ancient Book. Oh, Roche is going straight for the challenges section. No, just use the save point. Fountain has a nice big super potion there. Looks like Solon's going to also go to Forbidden Area. Alright, so first challenge is the Wrecking Ball room. Make this Wrecking Ball break open that wall. And we get ourselves a Daneseth. Challenge 2 is called the worst hallway in the game. It's filled with spikes, and they hurt. Ooh, we get a yellow soul that has white dragon in it. Not required. Or useful. Ooh, you do not want to take a hit while stoned on the spikes. That would take a lot. That would do a lot of damage. Stone does reduce your defense down by a lot. Solon does take the Tear of Blood. And to get to the DDR room, we are using the Bat Clip. Ooh. Get Muramasa. Very nice Dark Sword as well. And it's time to fight Balor. 2-phase fight. You take out one eye, then you take out the other. Try not to get punched. That punch did 129 damage. Now we're on the second eye. We have to dodge fire pillars. Something that Balor does not take to Dawn of Sorrow. We get Malphas and Melon. I think there's only a couple more checks left in the arena, but it does look like arena is a bust. But Solon's about ready to go there as well. Not too far behind Roche. So by process of elimination, it looks like the final book is actually behind Legion or in front of Legion. But we're getting out of there, okay. I guess we still have a couple checks left in Clock Tower. I think Roche may be thinking, oh, it's time to finish top floor. I got 2 of the books. The 3rd book is surely up there. Alright, so Solon's now in the Wrecking Ball room. Alright, so nearing the hour 10-minute mark of this, we're basically at 100% seat today. We'll see if Solon knows about that. He does know about the giant bat skip. Alright, so I think we maybe have 1 or 2 checks left in Clock Tower. The bomb half Clock Tower. Rocher still needs to kill Death and all that stuff still as well. Solon's on his Balor fight. Solon is 3 levels down on Rocher as well. Rocher gets the kill on Death as Solon is a few hits away from getting kill on Balor. There we go. Let's see if Solon decides to go to Legion's area. Catacombs. Rocher finds the Holy Spear. Very nice. While Solon finds the Final Sword. That's pretty big. One of the strongest swords in the game. Rocher is going through what I like to call the Spike Obstacle Course to get a Cream Puff. And Solon finds a Scalon. I do believe that means there's only like 3 checks left, all behind Legion that we have not seen. It's only got Final Sword for this, plus Curly and Devil. But using Beam Skeleton for this, and tanking Legion as well. Oh, we gotta be careful with your health. It does have a lot of health ups, though. Taking Legion is not my favorite thing to do. But it's getting there. Nice Legion kill on Solon's side. Posing. Alright. Is the red book back here? We get some beef curry. Follow that on up with the red book. We have all 3 books. We get one last check in this Ripper section, which is Gargoyle. So Solon just has to get up to where Graham is, the Lord of the Castle. We gotta read some books, decide how we become Dracula today, and we'll fight Graham with those souls. I think Roche now realized that the way to go is down in Legion's area. Still has a few leftover checks, I guess. Nope, going straight to the warp room. Solon is also going to the warp room. Going straight to top floor. While Rocher is going down to the catacombs. Solon is in go mode. There's no possible way we missed anything. We have all the books. We have found all the soul canisters. We've actually had a 100% seed up to this point. So we're going to save here. Read the books. Plant-like monster that assaults its prey will be Une. Our runners are using a bestiary that has all of this stuff typed out, so they just have to control F. I do believe that's still Gremlin. I'm not using one. I'm just going off of memory. Creature that moves at high speed is Black Panther. Okay. So in order to become Dracula today, we need Une. We need Black Panther. Or, wait, are they also... This could be Skyfish. Skyfish. Okay. Skyfish might be that. And then Gremlin. Yep, nope. I forgot we picked up Skyfish. Time for the grand fight. Grand fight's just like Dracula does in all the other Castlevania games. You have your Hellfire, and then you have the big fireball things that got introduced early 2000s with Dracula. Now, we don't need the souls equipped now. We only need the souls when we do the last hit to Graham. That's when they check to see if we have the souls equipped. Rocher is also on Legion. So we're going to go ahead and equip now. So it was Skyfish. That's my bad there. Jiggly Saint is the winner of that one. When we get the last hit, we'll get a text box from Graham confirming it. We skipped that text box. But now we're on Graham Phase 2. We'll go ahead and use Final Sword on this. Oh, takes a hit from the lightning. That's unfortunate for Solon. Time to try again. Rocher, since he destroyed the entire core of Legion, will get the soul from this fight. We'll see what Legion's soul is going to be. Gotta be careful with health again. Now, super potions. Alright. For destroying the core, Baby comes out, and Baby becomes an ability soul of Malphas. Alright. Rocher will be getting their book here. It may be Last Location Red Book for Rocher. This may come down to DPS, but we do have Final Sword on Solon's side. And yes, Rocher, well, last location, the Ancient Book one. Last possible location it could have been. It's been a great run from these guys, so don't forget to give them a follow. Also, don't forget, we are trying to start a tournament up with these runners and a whole bunch of other people. Feel free to join German Discord, or if you just want to download the Aria Randomizer or any of the other Castlevania RPG randomizers, they're all on the other Discord as well. We do have a death on 2 Graham, so we're now just 2 bosses away from being at the end of the game. Ooh, we get Death's Robe! What a great armor to find at the very after Graham. So one last shopping trip from Solon here to buy all the potions possible. Possibly buy some mind ups as well. No mind ups. One trick check with Mina to get a health refill, and it's time to go to face Mr. J. Rocher's doing the shopping trip before finding Graham. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, we are Dracula now, so, of course, the Castlevania game needs a Belmont versus Dracula fight. Oh, Rocher is going to get so disappointed when he gets to after Graham and there's a Death's Robe waiting for him there. Anyway, we're fighting Julius Belmont. Takes a lot of damage. Deals a lot of damage. Solon's doing a nice combo there with Beam Skeleton and Swords. Basically with Death's Robe, the mana cost is like so negligible. Alright, so Roche is on their grand fight. Oh, he got a Chaos Ring? When did he get a Chaos Ring? I did not see the Chaos Ring. Surprised he's just not going Devil. It was right next to the... I was more focused on the Death's Robe. My bad there. Commentator's half blind. You're free to watch the stream on mute. No, basically, Death's Robes gives you so much intelligence plus a lot of other stats, and then intelligence actually gives you really good mana recovery. Solon gets Julius down. And now we're in the Chaotic Realm. Basically, at the end of this realm, we'll have one last boss fight. We'll see if Solon decides to check some last few other final areas. Yeah, if we were running with like Int Fix and Wizard, Death's Robe basically does the same thing as Infinite Mana. Solon's not checking anything, he's going straight to Chaos. No safety saves, going straight there. And the one room in the game that we need School of 4 and all the seeds. Alright, Rocher gets the kill on Graham. We'll find the copy of the Death Robe behind them. Plus the Chaos Ring, apparently, that I completely skipped. Alright, we're getting to the second last room of the game. Solon takes one last save, and it's time to fight Chaos. Phase 1, you lose all your souls. Yeah. You have to fight the statues that will constantly attack you to get your souls back. The final sword doing double hits of 158 per hit. That's not too bad right there. Alright, so Solon gets all his blue souls back since he destroyed the blue statue. Down to one statue left. And with Beam Skeleton, finishes off. Now it's time to fight the core of the Chaos. There's eyeballs on the side. The eyeballs give the core additional defenses. So Solon's going to have to destroy the eyeballs to lower the defenses. Doesn't have to destroy all of them, but most of them will allow him to do more DPS on the core itself. Using Valkyrie, though, for 207 per swing, can hit both eyeballs per side. Still gotta be careful with the Bone Dragon that's coming through here. Down to 27 health. Does have high potions, though. That Bone Dragon is the ender of a lot of runs. Solon is going for all the eyeball destructions. And now we'll do a solid 52 damage times 2 because the final sword hits twice per the core. And unless a nasty wombo combo happens, Solon will be winning today's race. Using some curly in there. Doing about 240 some damage per swing run through. And GG Solon finishes the SRL time of 1:25:09. Get your GGs in chat for Solon. Rocher ends up finishing off Julius. Stops to congratulate Solon in the SRL chat. This was Rocher's first SRL race. Was confused with the rules, thought he had to stop once Solon finishes. He's going to continue on and fight Chaos as well. Don't forget to give the runners a follow. Put on a good race for you guys today. Solon's in chat right now. GG Solon. We do have another race scheduled today for 8 p.m. If you want to join the race or watch it, you're more than welcome to do both. We're going to feature 2 newer runners to the AOS community. Again, our tournament is going to be newbie friendly. But no, Rocher had a really good start to the run. Just did not grab enough safeties in the early game. Just the 3 game overs to final floor just really did in. But he's facing Chaos now. Rocher gets the blue souls back first, using the Muramasa for the double hits. On to the second phase. Not using the Chaos Ring. Look at Devil do all that damage. Yeah, no, Graham definitely gave the runners today, after a really rough seed, the best care package possible. Oh, I do not like the double 5 hits. And they'll get hit by the little green orbs, because you will get exploded on. Ooh, double fireball there. Hopefully Rocher realizes he's... Oh, he has hive minds up. Never mind. And unfortunately takes a death. Unfortunately, he did take a death there, gets the bad ending, and will forfeit, unfortunately. But GG to both for runners. Don't forget to give them a follow. And this was so much fun. We'll do this again later on at 8 p.m. tonight. So for both our runners and all the Speed Gaming channels, I do wish you guys a happy Sunday, and we'll see you later on tonight. And GG, guys.